Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital Recap. The Tuesday, May 20th episode of GH was explosive. If you missed today's show, don't worry. CTS has you covered here. The nurses' ball has just begun at the Metro Court, and all of Port Charles's finest are dressed to the nines. Fortunately for us, Drew Kane and Nina Reeves are working the carpet together, which means a war of words and innuendo, when they aren't cutting each other off vocally and physically. Lucy Coe, of course, is the first to walk the carpet, accompanied by her date, a llama named Sebastian. She promotes the charity that the nurses' ball will benefit before going inside to socialize. Sonny Corinthos and Donna, his youngest daughter, come next. She twirls in her new pink outfit, and Drew questions Sonny about Measure C on the referendum. Sonny refuses to discuss politics on such a special night and leads Donna inside. Carly Spencer is right behind her ex and daughter, and things couldn't be messier. Drew tries to lure her with statements about her kid, who is in a German burn unit, but she does not fall for it. She delivers a couple non-specific jabs before joining Sonny and Donna on the step and repeating. Jen Sidwell may have paid for the nurses' ball, but he's still not very welcome in Port Charles. He arrives with Jordan Ashford, and as he begins to extol the people of PC, Nina interrupts him. She rushes over to Felicia Scorpio and Isaiah Gannon, who happen to cross paths on their way in. The Quartermaines come united, with Ned and Olivia Quartermaine leading the way. As co-owner of the Metro Court, she takes a time to express her gratitude for the event and everyone who helped prepare it. Lulu Spencer and Dante Falconeri are up next, with the latter assuring Lulu on camera that she looks wonderful. Things are tense as Curtis Ashford, Portia Robinson, and Trina Robinson approach Drew. Kai Taylor then appears, claiming he would never have missed the evening. Drew tries to crowd him, but Curtis gets in the way, pulling everyone inside. Next up come Jocelyn Jacks and Gio Palmieri, who are memorable because Joss informs Nina that she feels horrible for having to deal with her piece of trash co-host all evening. Tracy Quartermaine takes 2 strides down the red carpet and grabs the microphone to discuss Measure C and getting crime and violence out of Port Charles. Harrison Chase interrupts her, asking her to step outside. She refuses and Chase arrests her for drugging Drew while on live television. After they leave, Cody Bell sees Molly Lansing Davis outside, waiting for her family. Christina Corinthos and Alexis Davis are not responding to her texts, so she agrees to walk the carpet with Cody instead. The two exchange smart banter, and it's obvious that sparks are flying. Christina Corinthos Davis finally knows she is caught. Alexis and Christina are late due to a visit from Rick Lansing. He had been by to offer Alexis a packet of material that would allow her to conceal the fact that she is being blackmailed. Christina interrupted their talk and decided to target Rick. He advised her to back down, and after he went, Alexis also suggested she do so. Christina begins to mount her self-righteous high horse, but Alexis eventually knocks her off. She informs her that she knows she tried to kill Ava Jerome, and is now attempting to keep them both out of jail. Tracy has been framed, and someone is coming home. Tracy has been taken down to PCPD and placed in an interrogation room alongside Max Scorpio. She tells him that being charged with drugging Drew is ludicrous, and Mac informs her that a vial of ketamine was discovered in her car. Tracy is stunned to learn that Drew set her up. Back at the nurses' ball, Drew and Willow Corinthos are dancing and kissing on live television, while someone watches from a private jet. It appears that Michael is returning home. As the formal start of the 2025 nurses' ball, the soap began with Drew Kane and Nina Reeves on opposite screens yelling no, until they both agreed. The 2 original red carpet co-hosts appear to have cancelled at the last minute, and the powers that be contacted them and requested that they do so. The 2 appear behind the nurses' ball backdrop, welcoming attendees to the event. On the red carpet, they ran upon special guest star Leslie Robbins, an entertainment journalist. She and Nina discuss clothes, and then she and the 2 nurses' ball co-hosts prepared to interview visitors arriving at the main gala. Lucy Coe was the first person to walk the red carpet, and her date was a llama named Sebastian. Lucy's cute date was brought to the nurses' ball festivities to raise awareness about llama rescue organizations that serve as sanctuaries for animals who have been neglected and require medical treatment. Of course, Lucy congratulated Drew and Nina for stepping in on short notice, remarking on what a beautiful pair they made. Sonny Corinthos and his charming date, his youngest daughter Donna Corinthos, were the next to walk the red carpet. Drew was quick to bring up the town's vote, and how the residents of Port Charles determined the fate of the mob boss's dock ownership. Sonny quickly reminded Drew that this was neither the place nor the time to discuss politics. Meanwhile, Nina attempted to dismiss Drew's statement by complimenting Donna on her gorgeous clothing. Of course, Carly Spencer was the next to walk the red carpet, and Drew attempted to unsettle her by bringing up the news that Michael Corinthos had to miss the ball due to a burn injury. Fortunately, Carly was able to maintain her cool, which was remarkable given the all-out brawl she and Nina had during the May 19th episode. Jordan Ashford walked the nurses' ball red carpet with Jen Sidwell, and Nina inquired about Jordan's resignation as deputy mayor. Jordan announced that she is now the COO of Jen's company, noting that her boss paid for the nurses' ball as the lone contributor. Drew then attempted to brag about Jen's outstanding community efforts, but Nina interrupted him and announced Felicia Scorpio and Isaiah Gannon's arrival to the dinner. Felicia makes it apparent that she and Isaiah are hospital co-workers, and he has consented to walk her down the red carpet while her husband, Max Scorpio, is still at work. Jordan and Isaiah's gazes contact as Nina asks if the gorgeous doctor is unmarried, and she says, yes. Curtis Ashford, Portia Robinson and Trina Robinson go in together, and Trina is surprised to see Kai Taylor immediately behind them, dressed in a tux. Kai has been formally freed from the hospital, and Trina gladly joins him as they take photos and head into the nurses' ball. Jocelyn Jacks and Giovanni Gio Palmieri also walk the red carpet, but not before Joss takes a big shot at Drew, labeling him a trash co-host as the cameras film. Nina remarks politely that Jocelyn clearly inherited some sassiness from her late grandmother, Bobby Spencer, to which Jocelyn responds with gratitude. The Quartermaines arrive and are about to walk the red carpet when Tracy Quartermaine announces that she wants to walk with her two girls, Lulu Spencer and Brooklyn Quartermaine Chase, beside her. Lulu decides to stroll in with Dante Falconeri, who is delighted that she is his date for the night. Tracy then asks Brooklyn, and her granddaughter advises she join her and Harrison Chase. Unfortunately, Chase receives a work call and is interrupted. He tells Tracy and Brooklyn to enter without him. Ned and Olivia Quartermaine proceed, and Drew and Ned engage in some nice chat. Then Lulu and Dante walk in, and it is pointed out that Lulu has missed a couple of these throughout the years. She's delighted to be a part of things tonight. Tracy and Brooklyn come down the red carpet together, and Tracy takes the microphone from Drew's hands. Chase interrupts her conversation on the town's referendum and arrests her. Brooklyn and Tracy are both astonished, and Chase explains that this is related to Drew's ketamine use, as the cutthroat congressman smiles. Anna Devane arrives with her granddaughter, Emma Scorpio Drake. The two talk about portraying Robin Scorpio Drake to Drew and Nina, as she is unable to attend this year. Across town, Alexis Davis is preparing for the ball when Rick Lansing arrives at her home. He's brought gifts, documents that can assist make her embezzlement of the Cassadine fortune appear legitimate. Alexis realizes that the only way to do this is for him and Ava Jerome to stop blackmailing one another, which causes Rick and Alexis to quarrel. Of course, Christina Corinthos Davis interrupts them and begins to mock Rick. He is ready to depart, but warns Christina not to ride too high on her hard horse or she would be pulled down. Christina wonders why Rick has been in Alexis' orbit so much lately, and Alexis suggests that Christina be friendlier to him. After all, they agreed to a truce with Rick for Molly Lansing Davis' sake. Christina believes all bets are off now that Rick is representing Willow Tate Corinthos against Michael in their divorce settlement. Still, Alexis advises Christina to let go of her anger, as she had previously mentioned, and Christina responds that her mother does not need to protect her because she is not a child. This is when Alexis tells Christina that she certainly does, and she is aware that she attempted to kill Ava. Back at the nurses' ball, Molly is waiting for her mother and sister before walking the red carpet when she comes upon Cody. He offers to take her into the event, and of course Nina and the other journalists who interview them assume Molly and Cody are dating, and the two simply accept it without question. The nurses' ball is a lively occasion, with many guests mingling and conversing. Isaiah sees Portia and remembers passing by her workplace last week. Fans recall that he overheard her yelling about lying to her husband. This motivates Isaiah to approach Portia and informs her that if she needs a friend, he is always available. Curtis informs Jordan that Drew acknowledged he was blackmailing Portia. In other news, Anna, Lucy, and Felicia are scurrying to find another singer for their upcoming performance. Anna is also concerned about her dance with Chase being jeopardized. Felicia does, however, recall Damian Spinelli attending the ball with the kids because Maxie Jones was at home with Bailey Jones due to the toddler's illness. This gave Anna an idea. Chase returns to the station and drops Tracy off at Mac's interrogation room. Mac instructs Chase to return to the nurse's ball. The cop has a performance, and he begs Chase to inform Felicia that he will be late. Tracy doesn't understand why she was arrested. She wasn't the last person Drew saw the night he was drugged. With that stated, Mac notices that the cops discovered a vial of ketamine in Tracy's car, which is when she recognizes she has been framed. Willow is the last guest to arrive at the nurse's ball, dressed in a stunning red gown with a fresh short hairstyle. Drew hands Nina his microphone and runs up to his gal pal. He lands a kiss on her while cameras flash everywhere. Meanwhile, an anonymous figure, most likely Michael, is seen in a private plane, watching the nurse's ball on his phone. He stares carefully as Willow kisses Drew on the red carpet. General Hospital teasers indicate that Michael Corinthos is returning to Port Charles. But will Chad Duell join him, or will the position be recast? General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, May 21st, reveal some pivotal occurrences in Port Charles. The 2025 Nurses Ball officially began during the Tuesday, May 20th program, and viewers will be able to see all of the exciting acts tomorrow. With that stated, audiences should prepare for some intense drama between acts. In reality, Lucy Coe will change into a glittering evening gown to greet everyone at the big event. During the GH preview for the May 21st episode, a clip of her appears, promising everyone a night they will never forget. To begin, a scene in the trailer depicts Curtis Ashford telling Portia Robinson, "This could destroy everything." Yikes! It appears that he will inform her that Drew Kane is blackmailing her. What happens next between these two? And will Curtis leave his wife since she continues to tell lies? Speaking of failed marriages, General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday's episode suggest that Jocelyn Jacks will follow in her mother Carly Spencer's footsteps when she lashes out at Willow Tate Corinthos. The trailer for tomorrow's episode shows Jocelyn telling Willow that she will never take Michael Corinthos' children away from him. Michael is on his way home, so will he expose himself on Wednesday's show? Lulu Spencer will keep a careful check on Lois Cerullo's every move. Lois's closeness with Giovanni Gio Palmieri, as well as her persistent adoration for the young guy, led Lulu to believe that he was the son of Dante Falconeri and Brooke Lynn Quartermaine Chase. Throughout the clip, Lulu appears adamant that she requires conclusive proof and will tell Cody Bell so. Will these two carry out a secret DNA test without Joe's or Dante's knowledge? Meanwhile, Alexis Davis will tell Christina Corinthos Davis about being blackmailed by Ava Jerome and Rick Lansing. During tomorrow's preview, Alexis is shown saying, "They know what you did, and they can prove it." Christina appears shocked when her mother confesses this. So what happens next between this difficult mother-daughter duo? In other news, Sonny Corinthos will give a warning in the May 21st episode. The ABC soaps trailer for tomorrow shows him speaking with Port Charles's ADA Justine Turner, as he makes it clear that no one will drive him out of town. Things appears that the mob boss and attorney will have a confrontation, so let's hope they keep things peaceful. Finally, Anna Devane's plan will come to fulfillment. Will her proposal succeed for the nurse's ball or fail? Fans may recall that during the Tuesday, May 20th episode, she, Lucy, and Felicia Scorpio were one person down for their performance after Tracy Quartermaine was dragged into the station. General Hospital spoilers hint at lots of stunning scenes to come, so viewers will need to stay glued to their screens as the nurse's ball begins.